All right, we're going to do another improvised scene, but we need 2 volunteers for this one. All right? So, yeah, let's have
Charles and Steve.
You go out and just grab something. Oh, they're pointing towards somebody.
Charles. Hurry.
I heard Charles. Oh, Jake's going to come up? All right. Give him some love. Give him some love. We're going to have you just sit right over here. There we go. Well, you'll see how this works. Charles, thanks so much.
All right.
This is a very simple scene. You guys are going to help us out. Shannon and Jim are going to be in this improvised scene based on a couple of your suggestions. Now, at certain points during the scene, they're going to tap you right on the shoulder. And what your job, they're going to leave the space, and your job is to fill in the blank. Now, whatever you say, they have to take and they have to incorporate that into the scene. Now, the only rule is there is no rules. You can say anything you'd like, short of getting yourself or us fired. All right? So it might be like this, Dave. Okay, so Mary, she had a little lamb, but her brother John didn't have a lamb. He had a sheep. Perfect. Exactly. Yeah.
Do I have to pay attention?
No. Absolutely not. So whatever you say, they have to go into the scene. So here we go. For the scene, why don't you give me a, what is the song that you heard just before you came here? A song on the radio or on your CD?
Old Black Betty.
Pardon me?
Old Black Betty.
Old Black Betty?
Bam-a-lam.
All right. That will have something to do with some relevance to the scene. And give me, if you would, just a location that you would love to be, except for Minnesota in the wintertime. Hawaii. Where in Hawaii? Maui, Hawaii. All right, Old Black Betty, Maui, Hawaii. They're going to fill in the blanks, and now the scene will be over when I step in. Here we go.
I'm sorry, honey. I told you I wouldn't bring the laptop on vacation, but I can't leave old Black Betty at home.
I know. You have a sickness. You do. I think you're in love with your laptop.
I do love my laptop. You're right. I mean, every time I get on the laptop, I can follow the pip, and it makes sense.
See, sweetie, we're in Maui. There are trees and sand and water. You're not supposed to bring electrical appliances and computers and your shaver and your teddy bear to Maui. You're supposed to enjoy the scenery and drink a little and go nuts.
But you know what happens when I go nuts? Whenever I go nuts, I
Shale oil.
shale oil everywhere. There's a trail of shale oil behind me. Remember when we went to Spain? The shale oil.
That's true. You're right. So maybe we need to find some sort of compromise. Maybe you could get rid of one thing. Maybe you could get rid of your Suburban. That was a lot of money to bring over here.
Yeah. You'll notice we did not have to rent a car at the airport. The Suburban was right there.
Yes.
Okay, honey, you're right. I will give up the Suburban if you promise that you will give up the
Special K.
special K. I hate the way it sounds when you choose. It sounds like a
Coach handbag.
Coach handbag that's been mutilated.
That's just so weird it feels mean. Here's the thing, sweetie. If we both give up something, then that means our vacation will officially begin. And I think we should get together and walk out to the ocean, hold hands, and scream,
I love you. Maybe.
I love you.
You're right, honey. Let's do it. And then once we yell, I love you, maybe we can...
Say we should go to grad school together.
I wasn't expecting that.
You don't want to go to grad school. You always talk about how much you want to get a degree in.
Oh, Shinar.
Ocean Which is why I brought the Suburban to Hawaii.
attention.
That was the only time you didn't criticize me. You weren't paying attention.
I know.
Here, honey, I don't want this to be an awful vacation, and you know that we can't go home until we've
Thought about the kids.
thought about the kids. Just once. Try it, honey. Think about the kids. You're not paying attention. Think about the kids.
I just realized though, we didn't really even set up a sitter. Or they're gonna come over to school. We're gone. We took the Suburban and the computer and the phone.
Oh, well, but there's plenty of stuff in the refrigerator. I left some
Old milk.
old milk.
I think this is gonna look bad. I think we might get in trouble for this one. This one's not gonna go over well with the judge.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be worse than the time that we
Forgot to go see the judge.
forgot to do the judge. They came and they got me to work, dragged us in, and you said,
I forgot.
I forgot. It only works once.
I know, you can't use that excuse over and over and over again. That I've learned.
Yeah.
You know what? I think we were made for each other because we're both screw-ups. Seriously. We're good for each other because we're protecting the rest of society.
That's true.
We need to stay together, sweetheart. At all costs.
You're absolutely right. That makes my heart feel like a
Purple candy cane.
purple candy cane.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting
Sarah.
that either.
Sarah. Ron.
Sarah,
I'm hearing voices. Are you hearing voices?
yes. So not only are we screw-ups, but we're hearing the same voices.
Wow.
Wow. Remember that time last year when we went to Wisconsin Dells
And you wanted to go to Fuji?
and you wanted to go to Fuji?
I did, and I don't know how we ended up in Wisconsin Dells when we were heading toward Japan. I think our GPS is wrong.
That might be true.
Yeah.
That might be true. Sweetheart, here's the thing. I have a confession to make. And it goes like this. Sweetie, I love you, and...
What about the kids?
Hang on a second, I have to remember what...
Come up with a better one.
I have to come up with a better one.
And blackout.